Hello guys, it's Simon here, and today I wanna show you my Lego train station MOC. And the first thing is that it isn't MOC in 100%, because the train isn't made by me. It's actually from Lego set. I don't remember the number now, but I think it doesn't really matter. And you're actually looking now at this MOC from an angle that you are supposed to be looking at it. There are so many minifigs here, so I will not be going through all of the scenes and little things, and I will only pay attention to the most interesting stuff, in my opinion. And we will start off from here, and then we will move to this side, right to the second platform, and to the shops that you can see here. So the first thing you can see here is the road, and there's actually one car, and there's one motor. So there isn't much stuff going on. It's very thin, like it isn't too wide. Personally, I very like this car. It isn't taxi, but it's yellow. And I very like it because I'm not good at building Lego vehicles. And this one actually is quite nice, I think, in my opinion. And inside of it you can put up to 2 minifigures, like this. There's only one actually. And behind the car there's a kiosk. Okay, so this is a kiosk. You can buy tickets here for the trains. As you can see, there's big sign that says City Station. And on the left and right side we have windows, and we can see these colored tiles through them. And these are supposed to be representing some kind of papers and just stuff you can buy in kiosks. And there's a guy inside that that is just selling a ticket to this guy in blue cap, and his face is like this because he's about to be late for train. And there is a trash on side just to add more detail to the whole thing. It's really hard to see what's inside the kiosk, but there is the seller, there are the papers and different kinds of things, and there's little TV just to let this seller spend his time nicely when he doesn't have any clients. And behind the kiosk there's a vampire. He has a black cape, and he's here just for joke. And there are these two information columns, or however they are called, so the people can see what time is it and when their train will arrive. And and there is this big bridge. It isn't big really, but it's big enough just to let the people walk from one platform to the second platform. So this bridge is just here to connect the two platforms. And yes, it's quite nice. It's quite modern, but I didn't really want this station to be very modern. So I like that it's modern just a little bit. And there is the security officer staying in the middle of the bridge, and he's watching the whole station. So now let's move to the shop line. So the first shop is the fast food, and just because I'm not good at creating names, it's named just fast food. So we got a nice menu here, and there are a few people eating their pizzas or chickens, and there's one guy talking with cashier, and in a second we will see what's inside because the whole roof is removable. And then we have a Lego store. Then we've got this store with food, and we'll take a look inside just in a second as well. And there's a toilet, and then it's really hard to see, but there's a security office. So the whole roof comes out in one part, so it's just one big gray part. And now we can take a look inside. It's hard to see anything inside, but I will try my best to show you what's inside because there's very interesting stuff. So in this fast food we got one cook, there's a second cook right here, and the one on the left just takes out the sausage from I don't know even what, from something, and the other one just takes out a chicken from a fridge. So it's supposed to be a fridge. It doesn't really look like, but I tried to do my best. And let me change the angle. And right here there's a microwave with pizza inside and a pizza box, a box for pizza. But it's quite strange that there is a microwave in fast food, but I decided to put it here anyway. So there are 3 caches here, there's one cashier right here, and maybe 3 caches is too much for the fast food on train station, but I've put it here anyway, because why not? I had enough space so I could do that. And then inside of the Lego store there are only 5 Lego sets, so it really isn't much. And there's also no pick a brick wall, just because this Lego store is very small. And it's just on train station, come on, it cannot be big. And in the other side of the store there's a cashier with her computer. So in the store with food there isn't much going on. There are generally vegetables and fruits. So there's banana, there's cherry, carrots, and there's one guy just looking at the carrot. And there's the jam and one croissant, so yeah. And of course there's a cashier, like in every store. And there's a toilet here. So there's nothing special here. There's a closet, toilet paper, trash, all kinds of stuff that you can find in toilets. And the last thing here is the security office. There are 2 security officers just talking right here. And there's a computer. Nothing special. Just a security office. So that's it. One thing I really like about this MOC is this ground I made here that's supposed to be under the train by the rail. I tried to put here rocks, just some kind of stone, and I tried to add the dark tone and no standard tone just to add a ground look to this ground, and I think it looks very nice. I very like it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and see you soon.